Good morning, Stephen Michael Rinaldi. As you can tell by my hairdo, I have 86 the fucks, because I have 0 fucks left to give about what anybody thinks about me. Of course, I want people to like me. Back up. I want people to know me. Okay? What they choose to do, it's on them. But what I want to talk to you about this morning, and I'm going to keep it short because I have a tendency to ramble, is I want to talk to you about your now moment. Right? Living your now. All right? We get so caught up in what happened yesterday, and we drag the energy from that into today. Okay? We get so caught up in what's gonna happen or what we desire to happen tomorrow that we piss on today. We have got to live our best moment every day that we can. All right? For myself, I have some things that I almost said try. I have some things that I'm expecting to do. Okay? They require work and dedication. A lot of solitude, which I'm okay with. And if I spend too much time up here dreaming about it, fantasizing about it, okay, which it's important to visualization. If you can't see it in your head, it ain't gonna happen. Okay? If you're having a hard time seeing it in your head, chances are it's because of some self-limiting beliefs that are programmed into you deep. I would strongly urge you to get a trauma therapist and get to work on it. I thought for a while that that's what I was going to do. I thought for a while that I would take the education that I taught myself and I would give it to you. And if somebody reaches out, of course I'm going to share what I know. Okay, but at the end of the day, there's people that are a lot more qualified than me. And at the end of the day, that's not really my passion and my true calling. All right? I came here for a purpose. I know what that purpose is now. And I'm going to dedicate my existence to it in a balanced way. Okay, you got to have balance. All right? You got to balance all the different parts of your life. So the now moment. All right? So when we live in the past, like here, I'm going to put it to you like this, okay? If we spend too much time talking about how yesterday didn't go as planned and we're upset about it and let me share it with all my friends and blah, 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 blah. All right? This is going to make me sound insensitive. But you know what? I don't care. All we're doing is reliving that. We're re-energizing that less than palatable moment, and we're creating blockages energetically for us to live our best now moment. So what I would urge you to do is I would leave the past in the past. Okay? Doesn't mean don't learn from it. It doesn't mean you can't. This is a saying that a program that chooses to remain anonymous taught me, or somebody in that program. It's okay to glance in the rear view, but don't stare. You might just crash. Okay? So, for me today, I'm going to live in this now moment. I'm going to do the best I can today. Be as loving as I can. Be as compassionate as I can. But know my energetic boundaries as well. Okay? I feel like doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So yeah, I should do something about this hair. Not for you, for me. You know? For me. Yeah. I gotta do some yoga, do some meditating. And then I gotta sit down and do some work. Because I'm behind schedule. But the good news is, I made the schedule. So like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I have this urge to say this for some reason. Kid Cudi has a great quote that he sampled and put into one of his songs. It's he goes, and I'm gonna replace a word in there, and you could use your imagination and guess which one it is. He said, I never gave a fuck. I never gave a fuck about what guineas thought about me. I mean, I did, but like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it, man. You know, once I know that I'm being true to myself, being authentic to myself, loving myself, it no longer matters what people think or say, even do to me. You know? I don't need to be accepted by the crowd. I don't need to be, I really don't. I have my tight group knit of people. Tight knit group of people. And even that takes changes sometimes. As you grow, you're going to find out as energy shifts, you're going to grow towards some people and away from some people. Okay? When you grow, one of two things happens. The people around you grow with you, or they grow away from you. I didn't make the rules. I didn't create the universe. I'm not God. I'm just some guy with some funky ass hair. So, you could look all that stuff up. There's people out there in the spiritual community that understand energy way better than I do. And you can get it from them. Okay? At the end of the day, just be true to yourself. Love yourself. Speaking of which, it's probably time I shave. Starting to look like, I don't even know, something I don't like. So, I'm going to cut this shit off today. Do something caring and compassionate for somebody. And don't tell anybody about it. Okay? When you broadcast it on Facebook, I understand you're trying to spread love, you're trying to spread positivity, and that's cool. There's definitely great elements to that. But it doesn't hold a candle to when you just keep it for yourself and share it with your higher power, whether you choose to call that God, whether you choose to call that Allah, whether you choose to call it your higher self, source energy. I don't really care. To me, all that stuff is the same. All that stuff is the same. So, I love you guys very much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Peace and love.